Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Math Club. In this video, we're going to talk about question 33. 8 cricket bats and 6 cricket balls have a total mass of 11.36 kilograms. 11 cricket bats and 4 cricket balls have a total mass of 14.94 kilograms. Each of the cricket bats have the same mass, and each of the cricket balls have the same mass. What would be the total mass of 6 cricket bats and 6 cricket balls? So first, we're going to find the mass of each one of them, and then we're going to use them to solve this equation here. Now, first, we're going to make ourselves an equation using this information, and then we're going to make another equation using this information, and we're going to work them out using simultaneous equations methods. First, let's call the cricket bats, let's call it X. And the cricket balls, let's call it Y. Now let's make an equation for the first information. So 8x, let's write it here, 8x. And 6y, so plus 6y equals 11.36, 11.36. Now, let's make another equation using the second information. So 11x here, and 4y, so plus 4y equals 14.94. So 14.94. Now, I have two simultaneous equations, or a pair of simultaneous equations. Now, I'm going to solve them to find the value of x and then find the value of y. Now, to solve this, first we have to focus on the numbers. Here we have different numbers, and here we have different numbers. So to make them the same, I have to do something which we call multiplying. Now, when we multiply, we have to make the numbers the same. Now, the 8 and the 11, they don't have anything in common. 6 and 4, same idea. So I have to multiply both equations by numbers to solve this problem. Now, to make this, for example, a bigger number, I'm going to multiply this by 4, this equation, and I'm going to multiply this equation by 6. Or we can make both of them 12. So we're going to multiply the one on top here by 2, and the one in the bottom by 3. So the main idea is making them the same, and then work out the simultaneous equations using the elimination method, or we can use the other method, substitution. But here we have to use the elimination because both equations have the same length. Now, let's do the elimination method. First, we have to multiply the equations. Let's multiply the one on top by 2. Here. So we're going to multiply it by 2. And we will write the answer of the second equation here. We will do the same for the second equation. We're going to multiply it by 3. And we will do the same and find the answer like this. First, let's put it here. And we will find the equation and put it here like this. Now, when we multiply the 2 by the 8, it's going to be 16. And 3 by the 11 is going to be 33. So this one is going to be bigger. So I'm going to make this multiplied by a negative 2. So we can start subtracting directly. Okay? So it's going to be multiplied by negative 2. So we have different signs. Or you can subtract the equations. You can use the method of subtracting equations instead of multiplying by a negative number. It's up to you. They have the same ideas. They will give you the same answer. Now, let's multiply by negative 2 here. So negative 2 times 8 equals negative 16. Very good. Negative 16. X. And then negative 2 times 6y is going to be negative 12x. And then the last one, negative 2 multiplied by 11.36. I'll use a calculator for this. Let me see. So negative 2 multiplied by 11.36. And the answer is negative 22.72. Now let's move on to the second equation. Same idea. I'm going to multiply by 3. So 3 times 11 is going to be 33x. And then 3 times 4 is going to be 12. So 12y. And then here, 3 times 14.94. So 14.94 times 3 is going to be 44.82. And of course, don't forget the equal sign here. Same idea for the one on top. I forgot the equal sign. So I'm going to put the equal sign over here. Now, I have a pair of simultaneous equations that have what? They have the same value of the y, sorry, here, same value of the y with different signs. Now I can do the elimination method to eliminate this part. So I'm going to eliminate the y part and work with the x part. So I have 33x minus 16x. So 33 minus 16, I'll do it here. 33 minus 16 equals 17. So the answer is 17x. And then equal 44.82, 44.82 minus 22.72 will equal 22.1, 22.1, like this. Okay. So 17x equals 22.1. Now I'm going to take the 17 to the other part by dividing. I'm going to divide the whole equation by 17, like this. So 22.1 divided 17. This 22.1 divide 17. It's going to be 1.3. 1.3. So x equals 1.3. Now I found the mass of the cricket bat, which is the x. Now I'm going to take the value of the x back to one of the equations and find the value of y. I can use the first one, second one, third, or fourth. Any equation of these 4 equations will do the trick, okay? So I'm going to use this one, the last one. So 11x plus 4y equals 14.95. The x is 1.3, so I'm going to multiply 1.3 by 11. So it's going to be like this, 11 times 1.3, and you have to focus on the numbers, because if you have any mistake, any simple mistake will give you a wrong answer. So 11.13, 11 times 1.3 plus 4y equals 14.94. This. I'm going to continue answering this equation. So 11 times 1.3, 1.3 times 11 equals 14.3. So I'm going to do it like this. So 14.3 plus 4y equals 14.94. Now I'm going to take the 14.3 to the other side because it's positive. I'm going to make it negative. So it's going to be negative in the other side here. So I'm going to say 4y equals 14.94 minus 14.3. And now I'm going to do it with the calculator. Let me put it here first. This. So 4y, I'm going to put it here, yes, equals So 14.94 minus 14.3, and the answer is 0.64. 0.64. Now for y equals 0.64, I'm going to take the 4 to the other side by dividing. So all of it will be divided by 4. I'll make a line of fraction like this, and then divide 4. I'm going to remove the 4 here, and it's going to be divided by 4. So y equals what? Right here, y equals 0.64 times divide 4. So 0.64 divide 4, it's going to be 0.16. 0.16. And this is how you answer a question like this. You have to focus on the steps in simultaneous equations. You have to focus on the elimination method and how to use it. Again, we made an equation using the information that we had here. We said that this is the x, this is the y, and then we made simultaneous equations. We found out that they don't have the same value. So we multiplied this by -2 and this one by 3 to make them different. And then we eliminated this and we added the other elements. We got 17x equals 22.1. We divide on 17, we found x. After finding x, we took it, substituted in one of the equations, and then we found y. And then we're going to answer the last part of the question, which says what is the total mass of 6 cricket bats and 6 cricket balls. So this one is 1 cricket bat, and this is one cricket ball. Now we need to answer this one. So this one says what? 6x plus 6y equals, we said x equals 1.3, so 6 multiplied by 1.3, and then added to 6 multiplied by 0.16, because y is 0.16. And the answer will be equals, yes, that's right here. So let's use a calculator. 6 bracket 1.3, and then 6 bracket 1.3 plus 6 bracket 0.16. Bracket. And the total number will be 8.76 kilograms, of course. And this is how you answer a question like this. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.